Hey, this is Fee from WinuSoft. You may have noticed that it's really hard to set different background images in Oxygen 6 because it looks like you need to add a class for every single background image. Well, that's not actually the case, and here's how you get around it. So if you select, let me just open the structure panel. So if you select one of your cards, for example, and you want to set a background image for each card. So if you click on the card class and come down to background, you can then add an image or a gradient. So if we open this box, and then we've got the image selected, and then if you hover over choose, you can add a variable. So we need to click on that, and it will tell us that we've currently got no image variables set. So if we open the variables panel, and then come down over here, I'm going to add a new collection, and I'm going to call that images. And then I'm just going to add a variable, and I'm going to add an image URL. And I'm just going to call this dummy background. Okay, so if I come back to my card, and then in this image, I'm going to select dummy background, which is currently empty, but that's fine. So if we close this, and then we come up here and come to override variables, and then we can add variable. So for this one, we want to override dummy background, and then we can set a value. So if I come back to the media library and select my first image and just copy the URL to the clipboard, come back to Oxygen, and I can paste the value in the box. So then if I come back into card, and I want to come back down to background, and then I want to expand this. So I want the image to cover, and I want to center it. So then if I come into shades of green, which is the next card, and again it's still got the same class of card, but we need to override the variable, come down to dummy background, hop over to the media library, find the next image, copy the URL, back to Oxygen, and paste it in. I appreciate it's not that straightforward. It's a little annoying, but it stops you having to add a class for each image, which is even more annoying. So I'm just going to run through and do the rest of these. So I hope this has been helpful. Thank you for watching. Bye.